Hey man, I mean, this has been my most difficult year ever. I had a major left hamstring injury this indoors, and I've been running like terrible. It's probably the worst in 4 years, and I lost a lot of confidence. And today was the most scared I've ever been in USATF Championships because I had not much confidence. And to me, I was like, you know what? I don't care if I don't make it. I'm gonna give myself the best shot. I think I have a 90% chance. If I go out hard, eventually Cole is gonna pass me, and then I just gotta ride him. And hopefully, if I don't die, I'll make finals. And you know, plan worked perfectly.
What was the specific injury with the hamstring?
So this indoors, I pulled my left hamstring, and ever since then, it's been hindered me. I've been getting like massages every week, acupuncture, deep, dry noodling, just trying to make sure like I could run healthy. And the last couple weeks was the first time I could actually touch speed without risking injury, and I got healthy in the nick of time, and it worked out.
How do you go from that to a 332 then?
Being terrified. I felt like I was a 5-year-old boy, scared out of his gore. I felt so insecure. I felt terrible. I felt scared of my own shadow. I was self-doubting myself, and I was like, damn dude, Puma's gonna get rid of me. But I knew, I was like, you know what? We're a sponsored athlete. We're gonna go for my dreams. I'm gonna show people that I am a pro. I'm gonna race with confidence, and if I do that, I'll be happy with the results.
What kind of training have you been doing this spring and summer? Like, is it mostly cross training, or are you still doing a lot of running?
Well, luckily I was in altitude for the last 5 weeks, and this indoors, when I did 5 weeks of altitude, the first thing I did when I got back was run 10 miles in ice and snow at 4:48 pace. So I know when I come back from altitude, I'm the most aerobically fit. I lost like 5-6 pounds, so I knew I was fit. It's just whether or not I could execute, but thankfully I did.
But has it all been running training, or have you had to
I just couldn't do too much speed. And even when I did speed, I would feel it. I'd grab my hamstring. It would just always be in pain. I felt like I had to get 2 massages every week. It was just really bad. I had to teach my girlfriend how to massage, freaking my dad. It didn't matter. I needed to constantly get treatment because I was just constantly in pain.
In the middle of the race, are you thinking about that at any point?
No, I'm if I can hold on to Cole, I'll make it through. If I can make finals at least, I can prove to myself that I deserve to be a pro.
What kind of training are you relying on? What are your staple workouts then if you can't really do speed work?
To me, I just use my teammates. Ben Allen, really talented, ran 3:33, and I'm training with him. I got William Cumberson, and he's running 145 mid. I got Hazem Niwad, and I got John Trotman, the best coach out there. We run for Empire Elite. I think Empire Elite could be the best running club in the country if we get some money. Hopefully that happens. And I just rely on my training partners, and they get me fit.
But are these threshold workouts you're doing?
Double T, 90 miles a week. I do a hard mile workouts. When I get healthy, I can train. But I had 5 months of pedestrian training. There was 3 weeks where I was barely running. I just recently got healthy, so I had 5 solid weeks of training before this, and it just took me a while to get my grip in, and I had a good race.
What's your goal for the final?
We're gonna try our best, hopefully get top 3. I have world standards, so anything can happen.
Good job.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.